Hey, what's up, VC? As I always do, got a bunch of packages, and as I always do, I forgot what I picked up. I've got a vinyl record and a bunch of cassettes, but I also want to take some time today to talk about packaging, and I think what we should all expect to receive when it comes to buying a product from somebody on eBay or anywhere else in the world, and when they ship your product, that it should be shipped with some amount of TLC and some brains, maybe. So I just wanted to show you a couple of packages that I found in this pack right here that are pretty bad. They're pretty bad. They're pretty awful. So let's do this. Okay, so let's start with the packaging because we're going to undo these packages. Now, I'm going to give you an example of a really bad packaging, okay? I'm not going to let you see the guy's name, but so feels like probably 2 tapes. This is a yellow manila envelope of sorts, and I mean, there's a hole in it where I can actually see what the product is. It's taped loosely. There's 0 padding. I mean, this thing is not protected at all, and I'm pretty certain I can open it with, you know, not much stuff. So to me, packaging that takes that much effort to open up, and that's it, nothing in there, no bubble wrap, no nothing else, to me, that is crap. Get it right. So anyway, but let's see what tapes he sent me. First one is, well, let's see here. Ooh, that would be Coda from Led Zeppelin. A little far away from my camera, hoping that you can see that. Okay, so Coda, 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 and beautiful condition here on the actual cassette. And this bad dog opens up, and there you go. So, sweet. Obviously, not one of their biggest albums, probably considered one of their least favorites, but I've always enjoyed it, and now I have an original cassette of it, so there you go. Next one is Led Zeppelin, Houses of the Holy, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, how freaking cool is that? Houses of the Holy. And we have this here. Now, inside has nothing. It's just a white. It's got the naughty label. Now, this one right here has a little more popular songs on it than the last one. Dire Maker, No Quarter, Song Remains the Same. So, really cool to have Coda and that come in the same package. And then the third and final one, which is giving me a little bit of trouble in my casing. Oh yes, Sir David Bowie, which I have this on vinyl, so this will make it into one of my next videos about multiple mediums. Here we go here. Okay, so David Bowie Tonight, great album. Here's the intersleeve for you. And it comes with song lyrics. This album to me is a great memory album for me. I think it came out like in 81 or 83 or something like that. I'll have to see if it says right here. No, it doesn't. But Blue Jean on MTV, the song Blue Jean, as well as the song, was just epic. It was a huge part of my life. My mom is a huge Bowie fan, so we listened to that a bunch when I was a wee one. Next package. All right, so now we're comparing to this package, which is another manila envelope, okay? But this one, again, not great taping, but I can feel that there's some sort of padding in here. The tapes are only jiggling inside of their actual cases as opposed to the last one that I opened. So I have a feeling that this one is going to have some form of protection, which to me is the least you can do. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this one at least they took the time to wrap in bubble wrap. So now these 4 albums that I just got are all safe and sound. So to me, 39 minutes, 57. My watch is going off. Isn't that awesome? Yes.
I love when you're doing a video and then all of a sudden your watch decides to start telling you where you are on your walk for the day. But here's the 4 albums I got. We won't go into them in depth, but we got the Who, Who's Better, Who's Best cassette. Are you kidding me? Yes, I did. Looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. And let's see here. Kind of blank on the inside. Not a whole lot to look at. Okay. It also, in this package, had the Iron Man with the music by Pete Townsend right there. So we have this on cassette now, which is really exciting to me. Let's see. This one feels really thick, so it's got lots and lots, got all the lyrics for everything right there. So that is exciting as well. And then, let's see here, we got White City, Pete Townsend, White City. This is a great deal, by the way. I remember when I bought this that I was just very surprised that I actually pulled this off. But, you know, like $4 or $5 for me to get 4 Townsend tapes. It's pretty crazy. We go here, little picture there on the inside. All right. And one last one. So this whole bucket had to do with the Who in some way. 2 Pete Townsends, a Who, and Face Dances, the Who. So, give you a little bit of that there. And let's see here. Nothing on the inside. Okay. But super cool. Super stoked to own this as well. It was packaged well. So super, super nifty to have. Let's see here. We'll make this look cool. The 2 Who's on top. The 2 Pete Townsends there on the bottom. But those are super cool tapes. Next. Okay, so you can get through the post office some media mail stuff and it'll have bubbles on it, but I would always say double wrap it, throw something else in there, because again, I have one right here that was sent to me, but you can see it's already tearing, it's already ripping, and the tape once again is, you know, just loose in there. And there's not much, even though this is a little bit more protective than regular paper. If you just wrapped something around it, just a little bit more bubble wrap, even some toilet paper would at least make it to where as this thing gets dropped around, you're not wrecking my super cool Supertramp famous Last Words, which this album cover has always spooked me out as a kid. There's the edge. Such a good album, such a great, great band Supertramp is. Obviously, right. And on the inside, you've got what you got on the back side, I believe, of the actual album itself on the vinyl. And inside here, you've got all of the lyrics. So I'm super stoked on that one. I love Supertramp, especially their first, I think, 4 albums. So having this now, cool. Next. All right, so now just like that last one I showed you where I had a, you know, this very thin, not very protective, and that was it with nothing else wrapping it. This is pretty much the same thing. Now I will say, they said do not bend. They also put Fragility on there for all of you Marx Brothers fans. And it feels as though I'm guessing that he put it in some sort of a box. So let's just see what exactly happened here, but it does seem that it's going to be better than that was. And yes it is. Yes it is. So this, I have no freaking idea what kind of a box this is. It's very strange looking. You want to check that out. But you saran wrapped it. You put it in here. Oh my God, it's a cereal box. No, it's Animal Cookies box. He took an Animal Cookies box, turned it inside out, and then used that. And for that, I am grateful. Because then on top of that, he wrapped like this. And guess what? These are 2 very good tapes to keep in good shape. Because the first one is ACDC's Flick of the Switch, underrated album. Love this album. I have it on vinyl. Now I have it on cassette. Good Lord, my days looking up. ACDC. Oh, so much fun. Yeah. Old ACDC even. And then, not sure what that red stamp is inside of there. But there we go. I have to figure out what that red stamp it says. It looks like it says reserved or something like that. I don't know. But that's interesting. And the other one that came in this bunch was boom, boom, boom. High voltage. You gotta love that. So there we go right there with our high voltage album. Old ACDC. So had to pick this up. Super stoked on the communication skills of the person that sent this for me. Whoops. And got here speedy, so I'm excited about that. So that is the end of all of my tapes. I just have a record left, and then we will be done. So let's show you the nice little stack. I mean, it's what's cool is when you think about these albums, right? From Bowie to ACDC to Zeppelin and Pete Townsend, The Who, Supertramp, right? All of this luscious, amazing stuff, and probably spent, I'm gonna say $30, including shipping overall, to get all of this. And to me, that is a good investment. That is worth it, because these are going to sound great and carry on that analog music in my life for a good long time to come. Next. All right, lastly, vinyl record. Feels kind of flimsy, not stoked on it. Now again, right, this is the one of the ones that you can get if you want to for sending media, but I feel if you don't put something else around it, then there's just too many variables between your house and my house that can really make a difference. Just a creased edge or something like that. So for me, I can already see that this did not have anything around it, which really bums me out. But look at this gorgeous album. Stanley Jordan Standards Volume 1. I actually just recently got the shrink on it with the Blue Note sticker. Holy smokes. So just recently found Stanley Jordan, and he's amazing. He is amazing. Then I found out he's on Blue Note, and there's a bunch of really cool Blue Note stuff on eBay that you can get that, you know, it doesn't always have to be John Coltrane. It could be some other stuff as well. So direct metal mastering, audiophile edition, premium quality. This thing it's beautiful. It has the Blue Note here with little stories. And then here we go right here with the Blue Note there. And again, Stanley Jordan. If you like the blues and a little bit, God, I mean, from what I'm digging into them, I've heard some like bad blues with some funk and just some cool stuff, man. So I'm really starting to dig into him. So I found this album for like $4 and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm picking that up. It sounds wonderful and it's still in the shrink. So super cool to have this. And I would definitely say, you know, check it out. This album right here, he does a bunch of, it looks like covers. Sound of Silence, Georgia on My Mind, Moon River, My Favorite Things, Silent Night. So stuff like that. It says recorded live with no overdubs and recorded at Power Station Studios, except for Moon River. So anyway, I can't wait to dig in to this bluesman right here. And that's it. So again, yeah, this right here looks like it came in great shape, but I think he got lucky. Me, I always try to stick at least another couple pieces of cardboard in there, some bubble wrap, shoot, an old t-shirt I'm not going to use anymore, but something to tell the person that bought it, hey, I love vinyl too, and I want to make sure that you get this the right way. So I hope you are all blessed. I hope you're all having a great day, and I hope that I will catch you on the flip side. Please comment, subscribe, and tell me about some of these albums and these people, these artists, and especially Stanley Jordan, as I'm just starting to get into him. Please give me any information that you possibly can so that I can learn, because I love to learn. I do. Until next time.